On this Thursday morning, a dozen or so fundraisers will be held before a single congressional vote is cast. It's all status quo, says author Peter Schweizer. The business of politicians shaking hands and shaking down anyone who wants to do business here.
It is a feeding frenzy that's going on, and I think we need to somehow break the back of the ability of politicians to leverage their position to extract donations.
If that sounds like he's accusing politicians of using the power of their office to shake down constituents for cash, well, he is. Schweizer is a fellow at the conservative Hoover Institute and head of a nonprofit research group called the Government Accountability Institute. He's also just written a book called Extortion.
The politician, particularly one in leadership or one that's powerful, can really make or break a company. So companies and other entities are put in a situation where they have to play ball, because if they don't, bad things are going to happen.
Basically, instead of buying votes, they are selling decisions.
Yes, I think the model, the way we always think of the influence market in D.C. Is that it's like bribery, that you have these outside interests that in effect bribing our politicians, and that certainly can take place. I think the bigger problem is more akin to extortion, where the politicians identify wealthy companies or industries and they basically mark them for extortion. They introduce pieces of legislation or they threaten certain things that put those entities in a position to where they have to play ball.
One person who knows all about this fully legal form of extortion is the former president of Shell Oil USA, John Hofmeister.
I realize that there is a price to participate in the political process. What I never knew was what a huge price it was and how it was an endless process of continuously being hit up for money.
In 2008, when oil prices were